Hello. So, I don't have a song. Sorry. But, I've got a couple I'm kicking around. I think four or so. They always get stuck on the lyrics. The guitar stuff works itself out pretty quick, but lyrics take me a while. It's probably the same for a lot of people. But anyway, I was just thinking about, whereas years ago, it's trying to get on the radio is kind of the big deal, but now these days, I guess it's getting on people's recommendeds or pushing things out to subscribers. And so I guess the whole way it works is you need to put out videos pretty frequently. But with songs, it maybe once every couple weeks or a month in between songs, which is not very good for, the algorithm fighting part of the songwriting stuff these days. But yeah, so I was thinking about how can I fill in those blanks, and I don't want to do some like dishonest, just kind of like lame, I don't know, clickbaity or just fluff content just for the sake of promoting my channel. It just doesn't seem right to me. So something I've kind of been thinking about for a while, and I've got this list. It's just like talking about some like the higher level things of music, sharing some things that I've sort of discovered over the years. And it wouldn't be, like teaching people, how to play chords or how to do the strumming pattern or how to start doing finger picking. Because there's already loads of channels doing that. Not really any point in me doing it as well. Especially since everyone else is probably doing it a million times better than I could. However, sharing these sorts of concepts I have here, and hold on, I'll name a few so it makes more sense. I think that would be something that I'd be able to do, and hopefully it would be helpful for people. Not sure how many people following me or are subscribed to me are music songwriters. I know a couple are, because I know some people that I actually know follow me. Whether they watch my videos, different story. But I've got these ideas for things to share, categorized as chords, song structure, lyric writing. That's the shortest category. Technique, gear and setup, learning and discipline, and my favorite, which is mental and philosophical. So, to give an example off a couple of these, under chords, I just have sharing some chord shapes that I've found. Sometimes I've only used them once, sometimes I've used them a lot, like this G minor, and there's this D6 up here. You can add in this note here, this one, this E minor here. That might be an E minor 7, I can't remember. But sharing a bunch of those sort of things, basically just adding more tools to your toolbox. Things about song structure. So like something I find myself doing a lot is if a song has 3 verses, maybe the third time the verse comes, it's shorter than the rest. Just weird things just to change things up. Under lyric writing, I have something I call the mic drop. Which is basically like if you have like verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. I don't know, just a random example. Us chorus, so you just don't sing, just to change things up. Again, I've done that a couple times, probably because I don't like singing. Things like technique, so you don't have to play all the strings. Maybe you have some kind of chord shape up here, and you don't like that, so you can kind of just mute that, or you could add it in. That's another thing I have on this list, is using open strings. You come up somewhere high up the neck, and like this one I just showed, I'm pressing these two, but these two are open, and again, you can't see anything. That's just for now. If I do this for realsies, I'll make it a little bit more structured, organized, and easy to see what I'm actually doing. Yeah, just stuff like that. And under mental and philosophical, I have things, like being a copycat may be unfulfilling, and comparison is a thief of joy. Wonderful, and I think that was by, God, I'm going to botch this. Theodore Roosevelt, I think, said that. No, he said we have nothing to fear but fear itself. That was not him. That was Franklin. I'm not even going to try. My brain is not geared for history. Even some weird things, like I find that music has a lot of comparisons to math, which makes sense. It is very mathematical in a way, but yeah. don't skimp over the details, but don't obsess over things. Yeah, those are just some examples. So I don't know if people would find that helpful. Um, Maybe people would, maybe they wouldn't, but it'd be something to do, and I'm sure it would be useful to someone. Um, it's all subjective, so. But yeah, let me know if you have feedback on anything. Like, it could be about stuff you'd want to hear about, or, you know, like talk louder, or don't talk too loud, or talk slowly, or you're not talking clearly enough. Video quality is bad. I keep hearing your poppy saliva sounds. Stop it. Anything, let me know, and we'll just see how this goes. So, thanks for being here.